Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, I have explained the concept of various types of user-defined function, and I have written a program to illustrate an user-defined function with arguments, no return value. For this one, I have defined an user-defined function to calculate the sum of two numbers. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends and family members, share the video link in various social networks which you are going to use, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Happy learning. Types of user-defined function. A function may or may not have a parameter or parameters, and a function may or may not return any value or values. In Python, as per our requirements, that means according to the user necessity, we can have the function in either of the following ways. Function with no argument and no return value. That means here the function will not be passing any value at the time of calling, and that function after the computation or a calculation does not return any value. Next, function with no argument and with return value or values. That means here a function will be called without passing any values, but that particular function will return a value or on values after the execution of the function. Next, function with argument or arguments and no return value. That means here the function will be called by passing a value or by passing values, and that function will not return any value. Next, function with argument or arguments and return value or values. That means here the function will be called by passing an value or values, means an arguments will be passing, and that function after the computation it will be returning a value or an values. Now I will first open the Python interpreter, and in this particular video I will be writing a program of an user defined function where I will be passing the arguments and it will be not returning a value. That means an user defined function with arguments and no return value. So the Python interpreter will be opened. Once the Python interpreter will be opened, I will create the new file by using Ctrl N, the shortcut key. Now I will write the program over here. So first I will write the command. That is the program name, Python program to illustrate the user defined function with argument or arguments with no return value. Right, as a user defined function to illustrate which one, an user defined function with arguments with no return value. Then next, so in this one what I will be doing, actually I will be calculating the sum of two numbers. Okay, so here I will write to find the sum of two numbers. This is just an comment. It is about I will be creating an user defined function to find the sum of two numbers where I will be passing an arguments but it will not return a value. Now I will write the function definition. So first I will write the comment here, function definition. So this is a comment. Now I will write the function definition, def space sum, open the bracket, within a bracket So here I will be passing the arguments. So how many arguments are required? 2. So I will write those 2 arguments as x comma y within the parenthesis, then write colon, press enter. Now you are inside the body of an function. Here I will write the body of an function to calculate the sum, right? So I will write s equal to x plus y. So it is for the purpose of calculating sum. Then here only I will display the result. Print open bracket within a double quotes sum equal to double quotes close comma yes, close the bracket. So this will be displaying the sum. Then press enter. Now you are still inside the body of an function. Then press the backspace. Now you are outside the body of an function. Now you write a statement to call the function. So I'll write an comment calling the function sum with arguments and with no return value. Press enter. So here, so first we'll write an statement, there is an input statement for the purpose of reading 2 values. So first I will write m equal to int open the bracket, within that you need to write input open the bracket within a double quotes, enter the first number, space double quotes close bracket close and bracket close. It is used for the purpose of reading a value and that is assigned to an variable m. Then I will take another one, n equal to the same thing, int open the bracket input open the bracket within a double quotes, enter the second number, space double quotes close bracket close and bracket close. So it is used for the purpose of reading a second value and that will be assigned to an variable n. Then afterwards press enter. Now I will call the function by writing sum within a bracket by passing the value of m and n. So within a bracket m comma n, close the bracket. So now it will be calling the function. It executes the body of the function, that is it calculates the sum and it displays that sum value. Now I will save this particular program by using the shortcut key Ctrl S. Here I will write the function name as UDF, that means user defined function, with ARG, that means with argument, no return, that means no return value. Press enter. Now to run the program the shortcut key is F5. Now the shortcut key is F5. So now I will press the shortcut key F5. So now the program is being executing. So first I will give the value of the first number as 8. Press enter. Now enter the second number. I will give the value as 10. Press enter. So now you can see it is displaying sum equal to 18. So how you got this particular output, I will show you. So first it will start executing from this statement, because these are the comments which are not executed, those are ignored, whereas this one is the function that is not called until it is not executed until it is being called. The next, this is an comment which is not executed. So here the first execution statement is this one, that is m is equal to int within a bracket input within a bracket enter the first number. That means it will display this statement, enter the first number. I have given the value as 8, so that is assigned to variable m. Then afterwards it will display this particular statement, that is this particular statement is executed, it will display enter the second number and I have given the value as 10, so that is assigned to n. Then it will be executing this statement. What is that? Sum within a bracket m comma n. That means it will call and function sum. That means it will come to here sum x comma y. That means the m value is assigned to x and n value is assigned to y. So what is the value of m? 8. That means x will be 8 and y value, there is a n value is 10. That means the y value will be 10. X value will be 8 and y value will be 10. Then it comes here s equal to x plus y. So that is 8 plus 10. It is how much? 18. That is assigned to an variable yes. Then it will execute this statement. Print within a bracket I have written sum equal to. So that will be displayed as it is, sum equal to. Then afterwards I have written comma, so it will display and space s. So what is the value of s? 18. So it will display that one. In this way the program will be executed. So this is a program to illustrate an user defined function with argument or arguments with no return value. So since here I am passing two arguments, it is an user defined function with arguments, but the function is not returning any value. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends and family members, share the video link in various social networks which you are going to use. Gain the knowledge and rule the world. Happy learning.